Hey chess players, how are you doing? Well, today I'm gonna show you a brilliant chess game played by Raymond and E.Fielder, which was played long back ago. And if you know, Raymond is a good, grandmaster. He was the brilliant player in his time, and today we are gonna watch his brilliant moves, which made entirely his game brilliant. And even he also sacrificed his queen for the sake of sacrifice is important in this game, of course. So let's get started. If you are new to this channel, let's you make sure you subscribe the channel. So let's get started. The game starts with white, of course, which is Raymond. He moves d4, and the knight, of course, from black, the knight from white, and the pawn from black. Now there is aggressive move from white, and here there is actually something we can even call this as mistake from black, because if this thing tries to take this thing, of course there is other thing which can be taken. The brilliant move was actually from knight here, because it at least threatens this the white pawn over here. But there is a small mistake from E.Fielder that's of course gonna change the game. So here there is a great and best move from white. He goes to d5, which is threatening to knight. So he goes with the black goes with, again, good move. He goes here. So now there is a brilliant move from white. He actually takes down the knight over here, and of course the queen is lost here, because if we rewind, here was the knight, and you people say, of course, that why there is sacrification of queen, but you will understand that was actually not bad move. That was actually brilliant move. Now there is actually a check to king over here. He needs to keep his pawn over here, or else his queen over here, to protect the king. Of course he goes with pawn, which is good move. The pawn takes the other pawn, and again there is actually a blunder from black, because he's threatening the king over here. But actually he could have moved this thing front, actually the pawn front, but no, he have actually taken a wrong move, if I honestly say, because he actually have could taken even pawn. But of course white, there is Raymond sitting there. He have moved his knight to threaten the queen over here. If the queen tries to take this bishop, of course the knight can take the queen here. So he didn't take risk, the black didn't take risk. So he takes the pawn over there, and there is a check for king again. If the ring, of course, tries to move side, which was actually a good move, honestly say, because you don't have any option even. So the black, now the white conquers the main thing over here. If the black makes again a mistake, he needs to sacrifice both his rooks over here, and the black threatens the bishop over here, which was actually great move, but not actually, honestly, if I say, because of course the rook goes over there. That was a great move, that was a best move, of course. And the bishop actually threatens the knight over here. But again, honestly, if I say, that was a little quick. Again he's gonna take the rook over here, which was again good move. And here, of course, the pawn goes front, The castling was done by Raymond calmly. That was good. And this was a blunder from E.Fielder. He could have taken his horse over here, which was a brilliant move, but he have taken his pawn over here. Again, the white have taken a good thing. I mean, because it is giving actually a free way to let his bishop, come outside. But of course, the black tries to cover it. But of course, he have knight over here, so we have taken this thing. But yeah, he could even take this thing. So he takes a great move actually over here, bishop from black, and the bishop over white actually wants the queen here, that it needs to move the position over there. Of course, the black doesn't want to sacrifice his queen. He moves away. But this was the biggest blunder from E.Fielder. Here the bishop takes the pawn over here, and the E.Fielder of course takes the pawn over here, which threatens. But he could have taken the bishop over here at least. Now he's in some not good situation, not good position. Here the bishop actually wants the queen, that it needs to change its position. Now it need to step forward or step backward. He can't even step backward, honestly. So he has a chance to kill the bishop over here. He takes down the bishop over here, but he can actually take down the knight over here. It could have changed the game, but no, he didn't actually take it. Here this was the best move for the E.Fielder, I mean from Raymond, because if there was a chance of taking this thing over here, at least the game was saved over here. He could have taken this thing, there would be other chances even, but no, there could even be draw for E.Fielder and Raymond, but that was not happened. Like that, the great grandmaster Raymond have won this match by sacrificing his queen. Even there was the queen left for E.Fielder over here, but he have left like lots of pieces over here, which was actually which can even make a win for his game, but nope, there was a loss for E.Fielder. Well, this match was perfectly played by both of them, but Raymond have taken a good moves and there was many mistakes from E.Fielder. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.